Now, in the past, the Green Party had little impact on local elections, but a surprise breakthrough in North Down gave the party an assembly seat in 2007. This was followed by a surge in support for its European candidate last year. As Yvette Shapiro reports, the party's fighting this Westminster election on issues that aren't just green.
Northern Ireland's the only part of the UK where hunting with dogs is still legal, but the Green Party's determined to change that. During the Easter break, its MLA Brian Wilson unveiled plans to introduce a private member's bill at the Assembly. He says it's important that the electorate understands why the Greens are pushing the issue.
I know that I will be criticised for my proposed bill. I mean, it'll be argued that I'm a spoiled sport and interfering busybody. It argued this is a further attack on rural communities. This is not the case. I believe that blood sports are barbaric.
The party says it accepts that hunting won't be a big issue in this election, and it's tailoring its message to appeal to an electorate that's increasingly disillusioned with politicians.
Cleaning up politics is obviously essential. The Green Party is the only political party that doesn't accept corporate donations. That's because we believe this leads to corruption. Once you're funded by big business, essentially your duty is to them, not to your voters.
The Greens believe their anti-corruption stance helped their vote in last year's European election, which followed the MP's expenses scandal. Stephen Agnew trebled the party's vote to almost 16,000. And in the 2007 Assembly election, Brian Wilson polled nearly 12,000 votes to become the party's first MLA. The Greens insist that while most people may associate them with environmental campaigns, they have clear policies on other core issues, like tackling unemployment. Harland & Wolff is building giant turbines for offshore wind farms. It's boosting profits and creating jobs at the shipyard. The Green Party says it's a model for economic growth that the government should adopt.
Green economy is the only economy that's currently growing. Now we can get in at the start and get the good jobs, get the manufacturing jobs, the engineering jobs, things that in Northern Ireland we're particularly good at, or we can wait and do what we normally do, which is pick up at the end and get the low-paid call centre jobs. That's not what we want to see. We want to see us getting the high-skilled, good-quality jobs.
The party is fielding 3 candidates in this election, in South Down, South Belfast and North Down. Recent elections show that the Greens are growing in popularity, but it's unlikely they'll gain a local seat at Westminster this time. However, the party's taking the opportunity to raise its profile with a view to next year's Assembly elections and the long-term future.